Good morning, students. Welcome back to our session of science. Now, in our previous class, we had seen lesson light, and in that, many concepts also we had studied. Just a minute. There, we had studied the reflection of light in the regular and the irregular plane surface. Then we had seen the laws of reflection. Then we also had seen the diagrammatic representation of the reflection of the colors, the light, and we had studied the laws of reflection. After that, I had given you a little idea about what do you mean by the primary and the secondary colors, but we had not completed the discussion. Now see, primary and the secondary colors, when we are talking about this concept, primary and secondary colors. Primary and secondary colors. Now see, in your textbook also it is given that when we speak about the primary colors, we take into consideration the three colors over there, red, blue and green. And then we are going to study also when we are taking these primary colors like red, blue and green, what effect do we get when we mix or we are having the mixture of these three colors. I will just draw a diagram for you. You also can copy in your notebook the diagrammatic representation which I am giving you now. So here when we are talking about the colors or the combination of the colors, I will first take the primary colors. In that, as I told you, red, blue and green. These are the three colors which we have chosen for our combination or when we are mixing the colors. So primary means what we say that it is a basic color which we have chosen to have the effect of the other colors, that is when we are having a combination of either red and blue or red and green, blue and green and so on. For that, in your textbook also you are having one diagram over there which I am going to draw and I am going to show you when we are having the combination either red and blue, blue and green or red and green, what effect do we get on these colors. So coming first to the red and green. So red plus green gives you the effect of the yellow color. That means it is going to reflect the yellow color when we are having the combination of red and green. You just take down as I am writing down. Second, we are having green and blue. Green plus blue, where we are going to have a combination of these two. We are having the cyan, that is, we call it as the greenish blue color. Greenish blue color. It is not exactly the blue, but it is having just the reflection of green color also in a blue color. So this is the effect of the mixing two colors. See, we have seen red and green, we have got yellow, then we have got green and blue, these two, where we are having the greenish blue color and the technical term for that is used as the cyan. Then red plus blue, we are getting the magenta color. Okay. Now in your textbook you are having just a diagram of the same what we have seen just now, and then the effect of this, that is yellow or the greenish blue which is having the technical term as a cyan and the magenta color, these are called as the secondary colors because we have got the effect of the combination of red and green, then green and blue and red and blue. So for that you are having a diagram in your textbook, that is on the top of it we are having a green color. Now what are the effects of this we are getting? So red and green, what we have? We are having yellow color. So here we are writing the yellow because combination of these two is been written in these two circles which are intersecting each other. That is a circle meant for red color and a circle meant for the green color. And the effect of it which you have got is the red plus green gives you the yellow color. Then we are having the red and the blue. So circle for red is this part and blue is this part. Effect of which we have got is the magenta color. So here I am writing here the magenta. Now next combination we are having is the, in your textbook as it is given, see yellow we have got, magenta we have got. Now next we are having is the last one, that is the greenish blue, which is a combination of green and blue. So here we are writing the effect of it, and here we are having the. So the diagram which has been drawn in your textbook of this manner is showing you when we are having the combination of these three colors, that is red, blue and green, we are having the effect of the combination in this manner. And so they are termed as the secondary colors, that is the effect of it. Now next we are going to see the color of the object, means why the leaf looks green, why red flower looks red only, why we are having the blue effect of any other object, and why does this happen so. So now next we are going to see is the color of the object. This will remain keep as it is because we want the effect of the combination of this, that is red, green or blue, and what effect do we get. So here we are having the color of the object. Color of the object. I will just read a para for you which will be helpful for you, like why leaf is looking green only or why red flower is looking red only. It can be yellow also. Therefore, I am just reading a para for you. The color of an object depends on the color of light it reflects. See the definition of it. The color of an object depends on the color of the light it reflects. So, color of the object depends on the light which is being, or in simple thing it is being given the reflected light by the specific color. So that depends on the color of light it reflects. This is a definition of it. So for example, a rose appears red in white light because it reflects only the red component of the white light and absorbs the green and the blue compound. Green and the blue compound. See, green and blue. So then we are having, because we are having three primary colors, that is red, blue and green. Three basic are there. Then when it should be looking green? Only when it is reflecting the red color. But what about the remaining two colors? Those are blue and green. So those are been absorbed by the red color, that flower, and it is reflecting the component of the white color, and that is the red color. Therefore, the rose, that is the red rose, is looking red only. So here we say that a red rose looks red. And keep in mind the discussion of the color of the object which is been depending upon the absorption of that specific color and reflecting the color which it looks like. That is depending upon these three we have taken into consideration. The basic three colors, that is primary, that is red, blue and green, which is a component of white color again. Component means it is a part of the white color. Because we have seen the Newton's color disc that when we were having or we had given a jerk to the disc, we found that it was a patch, or we can call it as a band of the 7 colors. But then the basic color what we are having is a white only, because the card sheet which we had taken was white in color, and in that we had drawn three just the parts of it in which we had taken red, blue and green, and the moment we gave a jerk to it, we found that it is a band of the 7 colors. Same thing happens in case of the different colors when you see in the light, because light which we get is basically white in color, but when it is been just getting reflected into the atmosphere, what happens is that it is reflecting many colors. You cannot say only red is reflected or blue is reflected or yellow is reflected, but it is reflecting the 7 colors of the band of the color, 7 color. And therefore, even if you have seen when you are having a ray of the sunlight especially, or a torch also, the light is passing through or it is traveling in a straight line. But when it is traveling, it is absorbing or maybe it is reflecting also. Depends upon in what contact of which band of color it is coming into. And therefore, the color which it is reflecting, it is for sure that suppose it has reflected blue color, then be sure that it has absorbed all the remaining colors, but it has reflected the blue color. If it is suppose any red kind or orange shade is there, definitely leaving orange or reddish color, it has just absorbed the remaining colors. Absorb means they are not reflected, and since they are not reflected, we are not able to see the color of that specific ray of light. So absorbing means it is absorbing, taking in, but reflecting means it is just giving or that color is just flashed, and therefore we are finding as though the color is coming from the light, because we know that all the light particles of the dust are just floating into the atmosphere. Even when a ray is passing through the atmosphere, you find that these small particles of the dust which are being present, they are just floating, they are not stable. But again through that, when the color is passing through it, the color, white color which is coming through the stream of light is when it is coming in contact with the atmosphere, percentage of whatever water content is been there or the dust particles, when it is having a chemical reaction with that, it is just giving out some bands of colors, and we take into consideration that it is a 7 color band, that is Vibgyor, as I told you. Apart from that, there are many more colors. For example, you are having the cyan or the magenta. They are not the basic colors, they are not the primary colors, but it is an effect of the combination of them. It is a combination of the 2 colors. So they are not basic colors, or neither mean they are the primary colors. Therefore, these 3, that is magenta, yellow and cyan, these are called as the secondary colors, because it is an effect of the combination of any 2 colors over here. But white is the base color for all these whichever is being just reflected into the atmosphere. So then why a red rose looks red? This is the question. So when we are studying this figure, we know that if red is being looking or red is being visible or red is being reflected, it is for sure that blue and green is being absorbed by that rose, and therefore it is reflecting the red color. So we can say that red is reflected, then what is absorbed? Blue and green is being absorbed. So we can say blue and green is absorbed. Next question, why does leaf look green? In biological term we are having why does leaf look green, a different reason for that. But when you are coming or when we are discussing about the light or the color of the object, we have a different reason. Again come back to the same diagram which has been drawn on the board. Green, leaf is looking green means definitely it has absorbed red and blue color and it has reflected the green color. So we can say that leaf looks green because red and blue is absorbed. But then what is being reflected? Of course it is the green color is reflected. Green is being reflected. So we can write here as the green reflected. That is why it is been looking green. Now based on this we are having the colors which are not been reflected but the colors which are being absorbed. So there it is called as it is an addition of the color or maybe it is a subtraction of the color. So then one more para I am reading for you in short. How would a rose appear in green light? That means if the green light is been just put on or it is been just flashed on a red color, red rose we can say. A rose absorbs green light, so it would absorb all the light falling on it and then reflect nothing. In other words, it would appear black. Because we have seen here red flower is looking red because it is reflecting the red color but it is absorbing the blue and the green color. But now let us say in connection with the red rose what we have, a red rose what we have, that red rose is being placed in such a manner that we are just flashing a green color on it. Green on it. And then they are saying that in that case it looks black. You must have now understood that slowly we are nearing to the mixing of the colors and what effect do we get when so and so particular color is being mixed and what other color we are getting. So primary may be two colors we are taking and the secondary as an effect of the combination of the two primary colors we are having some other secondary color. So here we are having, in other words, it would appear black. Similarly, a leaf would appear black in red or blue light. Leaf, they are saying, is looking black when black, red or the blue light. Red or the blue light. Again come back to the same this diagram what we have drawn. You must have now seen or learnt that whatever thoughts we are just explaining or whatever the primary and the secondary color of the object I am explaining or it is given in the textbook, it is all related to the diagram which is drawn on the board, in which red, blue and green are the first primary colors and the effect of it as it is we are having the secondary colors. Now here leaf is looking green, then if the red or blue, because it is reflecting green color, already reflected process is done, that is why it is looking green. But apart from this green color, if you are just flashing red or the blue light, it is not absorbing. Then in that case, here also it will look black. Because it has reflected green color, but it is absorbing red or blue light. And therefore, it is been said in your textbook, similarly, a leaf would appear black in red or blue light. So, the color of a substance or an object is not in just a different or the inherent property. It depends on the light in which it is being seen. So, that means we have seen that white is the base and then the remaining whichever color is been getting reflected, you see the color of that specific object. Then it can be fruit, it can be leaf, it can be flower or it can be any other object whichever you come in contact with. So then if it is white, if it is in black in color, then be sure that the color which is being absorbed by that specific object, it is been flashed on the specific object and therefore it is looking black because it is absorbed. And reflected color is something else. The leaf is green, the yellow flower is there. Suppose yellow flower is there means what? Remaining other colors, yellow. Now see, yellow flower is there. It is yellow in color. That means red and green is being absorbed and yellow is being just reflected. That is why yellow flower is looking yellow in color. But then, in case of the yellow color, if the flash of light of the red and the green is just put on the yellow color, definitely it is being going to be seen black in color because yellow is already reflected color. Then what are colors are left? Those are red and the green, which are being absorbed by it. So when you are just putting that flash of light on that specific yellow flower, it will again be black because it depends upon what type of color or which color is being absorbed by that specific object, as well which color is being getting reflected. Now depending on this, just see you are having one mixing of the colors and what effect you get out of it. I am just reading for you. If on a sheet of paper, of course it has to be white in color only, the absorbed color, the blue, which is a component of the white light, then it will reflect red and the green component. Because we are having red and green, blue is been there. Blue is on a paper, it is looking blue means what? It is reflecting the blue color in light, and red and green is being absorbed by it. In other words, the paper appears yellow. Why? Because when the light reflected by the paper reaches our eyes, we see it yellow. Reason is simple, that it is reflecting yellow color and red and green is being absorbed by it. So it depends upon which color is absorbed and which color is being reflected. So depending upon that, we get the color of the object. Now there is one table which has been given in your textbook, and that is, it is same as what we have seen just now, only as we have seen the addition and subtraction of the color is being just given over here. That is, W minus P is equals to red, green and blue. Basic color, red, green and blue, and white is the basic. Then you are getting minus blue is equals to red plus green, green is equals to yellow. This is the first thought what we have. Then white minus green, white minus green, that is obviously you are having the remaining colors over here. So here we are having red plus green plus blue, and here since we have subtracted green color, here also we are writing green only. So minus G gives you red plus blue, that is red plus blue. The effect we get here is the magenta color. So is equals to magenta. See, you must have noticed that so far whatever discussion we have done of the color of the object, primary, secondary, color of the mixing of the colors and the effect which we get, if all these are things over there, they all are related to the diagram which is drawn on the board. Right from the primary color, secondary color, color of the object, addition, subtraction of the color, reflected color, absorbed color, and what effect do we get out of it. Now see, blue and green is done. That means next will be white minus red. White minus red. So here we are having white minus red is equals to red plus green plus blue. We are subtracting red color, so again we are writing the minus R only, and the effect of that we are getting green plus blue is equals to the cyan. Cyan is the effect of the color. Again we will compare this explanation with the diagram which we have drawn over here. Let us go first with the W minus P. Here you have seen effect of these secondary colors are there, but in the center we are having the white color. As we do in a set theory, whatever common is there in all, like if you remember in a set theory, suppose this is set A and set B, and here 2, 4, 6 is there, 8 and 10 is common, 11 and 12 is there. I am just comparing this why white we are taking. So common elements in A and B, we are writing 8 and 10 in the center. Then white is, if you notice, the blue circle, then the green circle and the red circle. This triangle which is in there, it is a common intersected point of the region what we have. And all these colors, basic colors, primary colors, red, blue and green, they are the components of the white color. This is a part of the white color. That means white is common in all. Therefore, white is written over here, which is a zone of blue, zone of green and zone of the red color. So therefore, everywhere white color has been taken. And each time what we have done is, once we have taken blue color, once we have taken green color, also we have taken red color. That means from the basic white color, these components are subtracted. They are not taken. So blue, green and red color. But is equals to, finally how do we get this answer? Red, green, blue, which are the components of this white color from this total combination of red, green and blue, which is a component of the white color. We have subtracted blue color. So when you are subtracting blue color, obviously red and green is there. So we are writing red and green, and again red and green gives you the effect of the yellow color. Next we have chosen the green color, which is again a component of the white color. So from white color we have just subtracted green color, which again are there in the diagram, red, blue and green. From that, green color is being just deducted. So what is left with us? Red and blue, red and blue, and red and blue gives you the effect of the magenta color. Effect of it. That is, after mixing or subtracting one of the colors, what effect do you get or which color do you get? That is what is being just given in the equation form, and here it is given the diagrammatic representation. Now next white color is there. We are subtracting red color, so which gives you red, blue and green. From that we are subtracting red color. So obviously what is left with us? Green and blue, which is the effect of the sign. That means same concept which is having the diagrammatic representation has given in the form of the equation. So these are the effect. These are the colors which are components of the white color are subtracted. From the total combination, this is subtracted. So remaining gives you this effect. So it is again related to the diagram which has been drawn over there. And mixing the colors, it is said, mixing of the colors from white, which is a basic color, and components are red and blue are being just taken off. Red and blue are being just taken off. What is left with us? We are having that the green color will be reflected. That is what here it is given. That is equals to, take all the components, red, blue and green. From that we are having red, blue and green minus red and blue is being taken. So the effect we are going to get is the green color. White is the basic. From that red and blue is removed. Red and blue is removed means we are having the green color again, which is a component of the white color only. So we are equalizing this is equals to this. Red, blue, green. From that we are just removing off. That is color is absorbed. Red and blue we are having the green color. Same you can do. W minus. You can do that. Red and green is equals to red, blue, green is equals minus we are doing. Red and green is being just taken off. So when red and green is being just taken off, we are having the blue color. So every time the color which is left, which is absorbed, is minus, remaining is the remaining color. So here we end the lesson live, and in our next class we will be discussing the question answers as well of the previous lessons also. Thank you students.